You're watching K34QB, Vail.
Happy Saturday, April 6th. Welcome to GMV Express. I'm Kimberly Perot, and on today's show, it's going to be a fun one. We've got two conversations with TEDx about two different topics that they'll be sharing throughout their series here in Vail, plus Unsealed. What exactly is that? But it is a book written by a Navy SEAL, so really great conversations around that as well. All of that happening and more, so let's get started.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail. Good morning, Vail.
Join us on board the Leadville Railroad Winter Express. Stay cozy in our heated lounge cars. Marvel at the stunning winter landscape. Sip delicious hot chocolate. Don't forget to check out our new specials. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Hi, it's Julio from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you on 92"? Because we're always bringing you more. More Good Morning Vail from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More local coverage with Vail Vibes and Covered Bridge on TV8. More opportunities to participate with new roundtable panels on mountain perspectives and our new Spanish programming block coming this fall. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or our website at tv8vail.com.
For TV8 in Vail, I'm Avisha Scarborough at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. We'll see you next time. Hi friends, welcome to a little behind the scenes. I'm Avisha Scarborough, and I'm so excited to be part of the team at TV8 in Vail. I love the outdoor lifestyle here, I love the arts and culture, and I love being part of this community. My show is called Vail Vibes with Avisha, where I tell you about all the amazing activities going on here in Vail and surrounding areas all year round.
Good morning, Vail.
TEDx Vail is in full swing, and Gretchen had a conversation with the musicians Kat and Kat about their performance and beyond. Let's take a look.
Welcome back to the show. I am so excited. I am here with the two cats I found out, both the beautiful cats this morning, and for TEDx Youth. And I'm going to let you guys kind of introduce yourself and what you do.
Sure. Gretchen, I'm so excited to be here at TV8.
Well, first of all, Kat, because it is April Fool's Day, we have to tell our viewers
Right.
what happened to you as you were walking in. It's kind of the opposite of April Fool's.
I'm not sure what you're...
You found the money in your pocket.
Oh, well, okay.
She found $100 in her pocket.
Here it is.
How cool is that?
Proof.
We were like,
It does not cost you $100 to attend TEDx Vail Youth.
I love that. No, that was amazing. She's like, wow, it's going to be a good day. I love that. So, Kat, what do you do?
So I am the organizer for TEDx Vail Youth. I've been doing this for 15 years.
So awesome.
One of the originals. So lots of experience guiding students from our local schools in Eagle County School District,
Right.
how to organize the event, create social spaces, attract partners,
Cool.
organize it, and then all of our speakers, most of our speakers are students. We have 5 local students.
So cool.
We have students from Puerto Rico, Canada, Sweden, India, and
Wow.
yeah.
So, Kat, how did you get involved with this?
So I was helping to organize the 12th World Wilderness Congress in Mérida, Mexico, bringing
Wow.
150 students to that global conference on conservation.
That's amazing.
And a friend of mine said, hey, we should organize it like TED. And I'm like, what is TED?
Who is Ted?
Right, who is TED?
This Ted?
Yeah, which is technology, entertainment, and design.
I love that you said that because I don't think a lotot of people know that. So
Right?
thank you. That's
Yeah,
brilliant.
uh-huh.
Okay, and then you, Kat.
Speaking of failure,
Musician
right
also,
here.
Kat. Yes. Okay, so Kat, give us a little information about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm a singer-songwriter, and I just relocated from Florida out here to Vail to play 2 performance residencies through the winter season.
So cool.
It has been insane.
I love the smile says it all.
Yeah,
She's like,
yeah, it's been awesome. It has been awesome. And yeah, so I've been playing way too many shows.
Yeah.
And getting out on the mountain as much as I can.
I love
and
it.
Working alongside Kat here, been seeing her passion at the house. I mean, the kids are over at the house learning from her like all the time, and she's so
cool.
involved in the passion she has for helping the kids get into being able to host events and be comfortable in public spaces and speaking. It's incredible what she's doing.
I love that. And I love that you said that too, because we were speaking a little bit before that it is such a big deal. Public speaking is not something that comes naturally, I think, to anyone. Maybe every 2%. But
The #1 fear on the planet, maybe next to dying,
Wow.
is public speaking.
that's insane. But I mean, it
Yeah.
makes sense. That's true. So how did you two connect?
Honestly, I was trying really hard to find some people to help me figure out a good place to stay while I was out here, and Kat
Yeah.
has been, we just got connected through my search, and she helped me land a really awesome spot to stay in out here. So thank you
Wow.
so much.
You are so welcome. And we are so excited to have Kat playing at TEDx Vail Youth.
That's what I was going to say. That is
Yeah.
so brilliant. So,
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, a little serendipity here. Kat and Kat,
Yeah.
2 amazing, beautiful boss women. And you guys are just, it's brilliant. I love it. Thank you. So, as far as TEDx Youth, because I know we're so excited to hear you play, Missy, I cannot wait. What is your favorite thing about it? And like, how does it all run? Because I think that's a big question I've had. This whole huge production
It
is done,
a
but
big
it's a lot.
production.
It's-
Yeah. So it starts in the fall. We curate the speakers, we choose them, And this year's topics range from suicide,
Right.
death, loss, vaccines, how to get through with a growth mindset.
Is the theme Think Again? Is that
It
correct?
is Think Again.
I dig that. I liked
Yeah.
when I read that. It's very, it makes you think. It makes you think
Yeah.
of a bunch of different things, and it sounds empowering and powerful. I like it. Yeah.
The curators this year are Anna Presley and Tabby. They've chosen the
Cool.
theme. They are completely responsible for organizing the experience. We'll have 2 sessions, and in the middle will be an hour of social spaces, which is totally awesome. Awesome food,
So cool.
local things to understand as a young person. So if you're at all interested in understanding what's happening among our local youth, this is a great way to really hear what they're thinking.
I love that you said that because I am a mother to 3 dogs, not human. But I love it. Yes. I knew I liked you. But it's interesting because I have had people say, like, why would you go to an event when you don't have children? I think it's neat because what you just touched on, it's for everyone, getting to know the youth. And I interview a lot of different young people in this community. And then my friends' kids are going to grow up to be the young people of this community. So I think it's important for everyone, whether you're mother, father, you are a dog mommy or daddy. You know, it's just really getting to know the community. It's
Yes.
important for everyone.
Yeah.
And I know we really are excited to see your video and hear you sing, but I wanted to make sure we touch base on how do we get involved? How do we, and when
Right.
is,
Okay, so the event is Sunday, April 14th.
Okay.
From 1 to 4 at Battle Mountain High School.
Awesome.
Totally free. Sign up in advance if you are a
Right.
student. If you are an adult, registration is nominal. And do sign up in advance because we expect to sell
Yeah.
out as we have in the past.
That's so great. I
Yeah,
love that.
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. And then after that, we'll do TEDx Vail Live 2
Yes.
weeks later, which is a sliver of the TED conference that will happen April 15th through the 19th
Okay.
in Vancouver. We will curate a sliver of that, and that
Cool.
will be focused on AI.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to go to that too.
Yeah.
Because I don't understand it. I really,
Right.
I'm trying to wrap my head around it and get into it.
It's a lot.
That's awesome. And Kat, really quickly, before we see your video and have you play a little bit, tell us a little bit about your singing.
Yeah. Oh man, I honestly feel like I was born singing. But coming out here, I mean, it's been nuts. I've been playing anywhere from 3 to 6 nights a week, and
Where have you been playing?
Pepe's down in the
Cool,
valley,
yes.
and over at the Park Hyatt in Beaver Creek as well.
Girl,
Powder
those are
8.
2 big locations. I am proud of you.
It has been. I was extremely fortunate to have those types of places to play the very first time I came out here. I'm really, really, really grateful to all the people that helped me make this happen.
That's
especially you.
And Kat, I think what we're gonna do, can you say where the people can watch your video? Because we want to hear you play live. So
Oh
we're
yeah,
gonna-
sure. Yeah, you can find me if you go to my website. It's catridgeway.com.
Cool.
And it's cat with a C. You can also just type my name into Spotify or YouTube
Okay,
or
can
whatever.
we talk about your name? That sounds like a famous person, Cat Ridgeway. Like it is, like it sounds like a stage name or something, right? Like it's perfect.
Thanks.
All right, Kat, what are you gonna play for us today? We're so stoked.
Yeah, well, Kat and I were sitting out in the lobby, and I was like, should I play this song or this song? And I have this unreleased one. And she was like, oh, I love that. So this one's for Kat. This has not been recorded yet, but here you go. Woke up in Memphis, and I can't wait to get back home. Now who am I kidding? The second I walk through that door, all I want is on the road. Hey, I've got some places to go now. These stories need a new town. I never met a memory I didn't want to make. Never saw a sunset that I didn't want to chase. Hey, these old stories are gonna need a new town. I guess I'll never learn how to
to settle down.
Little snippet for you.
Wow. Okay, can I be honest with you the whole time you were playing? All I could think about was Kat can sing. Here. And Kat, I have to tell you, my other gig is I'm a radio DJ, so maybe one of these days I'll be interviewing you and I'll be playing you in the top 40s. Wow.
Fingers crossed.
I have to say, you just have this beautiful presence, and it comes out in your music as well. It is.
Thank you so much.
You guys, you two cats are my favorite cats now.
Getting our roar on.
I love it. So I am so very excited about all the TED experiences, and real quickly again, because there is so much information, and I have so many things. Okay, so first of all, I know you got me excited.
TEDxvail.com.
There we go, TEDxvail.com, and Kat, we can see you again.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Ugh, I love it.
It's early for me.
Girl, it's early for all of us.
Right? But yes, so I have a handful of shows left at Pepe's. You can find me there every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Awesome.
And then I have one more show over at the Park Hyatt in Beaver Creek this Saturday.
Awesome.
And then I'll probably be back in a couple of months.
Good.
We'll see.
I
We'll
think
see.
Vail loves
Fingers
you.
crossed.
You're a local now, Kat.
Well, thank you.
Well, make sure you check out TEDx. Is it Ted Vail? TEDx Vail?
TEDx Vail.
TEDxvail.com for everything. And you can see Kat again, too. And keep it right here. We have more of the show to come.
Good morning, Vail.
Each week on the Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss the Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Thank you for watching Good Morning Vail. Have an amazing day. Get on out there, soak up that sunshine. We'll see you tomorrow right here for more Good Morning Vail. Bye, everyone. Hi, I'm Gretchen Bleshaw. You might recognize me from the Glitz and Glam with Gretchen. Maybe you hear my voice on the radio from time to time or see me out at a concert or two. I love concerts. If you see me out, the long mermaid hair, I'm almost 6 foot tall. It's hard to miss. Come and say hi, give me a high five, and make sure to watch me right here on TV8.
My name is Tyler Alvarez. I work here at Sweet Basil in Vail. I'm a bartender here. I originally came to Vail to snowboard. I slept on my sister and my cousin's couch for what was supposed to be a week, turned into 2 months, and then I found my own spot, and then kind of made friends and worked different places in the valley and kind of just fell in love with it more and more every single day, and ended up finding my way to Sweet Basil through some friends who had worked here and all the great things that I heard about it. And yeah, I've been here for 4 years now. It's hard to wake up in Vail and be upset when you look outside. It's just beautiful. My favorite part about working at Sweet Basil is definitely that I could be proud about everything that we're putting out, whether it's food, drinks. We also get to be really creative here. The bartenders, the whole team here, we workshop our menus every season, so we'll start with a spirit or an ingredient, and then we get to be really creative and make a whole project of it. And then when we get the final product, it's a drink that we're all really proud of for the whole menu, and that's super fun, just being able to be creative and work with new things. And the most fun cocktails to make, though, are definitely the ones that we get to create from scratch. When people take a sip and say, oh my God, this is delicious, or they just love it. And that's probably the most fun for me, the creativity behind it and making unique cocktails. That, for me, that would be the most fun drink to make, just the one that you start from scratch and then people are excited about. I'm Tyler, I live and work in Vail. Come see me at Sweet Basil.
Good morning, Vail.
The TEDx Speaker Series is such an incredible platform for people to share their stories and for the listeners to gain some incredible knowledge and inspiration. Ross had a conversation with TEDx Youth that will be happening here about suicide and beyond. Let's take a look at that conversation.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Our future is in safe hands with so many amazing youth in our community. And joining us on the couch this morning, we have Nicole and Kat representing TEDx Vail and TEDx Vail Youth. Guys, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
How are we doing, Nicole?
We're doing great. We're getting ready for the event.
Yeah? So April 14th, TEDx Vail Youth's coming to Battle Mountain High School. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going to go on that day?
Well, there's a few of my friends and I doing talks about different topics ranging from AI. Mine personally is about suicide. There's one about shots, and it's overall a very informative and community event.
Yeah, and people can get tickets now, right? Very inexpensive.
Yes.
$10, $15 for a ticket for the April 14th event. And how many speakers are there going to be?
10 total.
10 total.
5 local teams and 5 teams from Sweden, Puerto Rico, Brazil, India.
Amazing, amazing. And so obviously there's some pretty heavy topics that we talk about in TEDx Vail Youth, and suicide being one of those. Can you give us a little bit about your talk without spoiling everything you're going to talk about, but give us a little bit kind of about what you're going to talk about.
My family was directly impacted by suicide in 2022, I think. And I kind of talk about the grieving process and how to get past losing someone to suicide and how to help someone with suicidal ideation, because mental health is something not talked about enough. And unfortunately, our community is very closely impacted as well. And so I think it's good to spread awareness, but also provide like coping mechanisms as well as practices that people can put in place to make sure that like their friends and family stay safe.
Yeah, amazing, and super, super powerful messaging there. And for anyone kind of struggling locally, we have some amazing resources too, right, locally for suicide. Speak Up, Reach Out being one of those. But can you talk a little bit about some of the other topics that are going to be discussed on April 14th?
I'm happy to chat
Yeah,
about
go ahead,
that.
Kat.
Chase is going to be doing a talk on vaccines. Of course, from our pandemic, there was a lot of debate whether or not to get vaccinated or not. We have talks that have to do with aquaculture. Even though we're here in the Rockies, climate is changing. It's affecting our ski world. So young people are very concerned about climate and have some really innovative solutions for that.
Yeah, that's awesome. And for people that aren't familiar kind of with TEDx format, it's usually short, very informative to the point, but can one of you kind of explain what the format is?
Yeah, they are talks between 3 and 9 minutes typically, and they take you on a hero's journey in a very short amount of time, has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Their goal is to provide you with solutions so you can be the master who pulls the sword out of the stone while they step back and become the Yoda, empowering you with their call to action.
I love that, I love that. And Nicole, have you spoken in front of a crowd before, or is this going to be the first time for you?
This is the first time, but I've been part of the TEDx Vail Youth for a while, since freshman year. I've kind of been building up my public speaking skills. I joined theater this year, all leading up to this event, but it will be my first time delivering a talk to an
Well, you're
audience.
doing great right now. This is a good sign. It's a good sign for April 14th. Real quick, tickets, where can people get them? And I understand if you're a student, you get a special deal too.
Yep, special deal, sign up in advance. It's free for students at TEDxVail.com. If you're an adult, it's a nominal fee. And 2 weeks after that, we have TEDx Vail Live, which is going to be focused from the TED conference that will happen between April 15th and the 19th in Vancouver. We'll take one of those sessions and stream it for all of our friends here in Vail Valley at Colorado Mountain College. And you can get tickets for that at Eventbrite.
Awesome, awesome. And when is that viewing going to be?
April 28th,
April
Sunday.
28th.
So Sunday, April 14th for youth, and Sunday, April 28th for our businesses concerned about AI.
That's awesome. So a busy month for TEDx Vail. What happens year round with the organization? What happens year?
Well, it takes a lot of work to train student speakers. So we start back in November, and they work over the summer, many of them designing what their ideas will be. They apply, they submit their own ideas. It's completely youth organized, youth speakers. There's one speaker I really want to mention though. That's Casey Cooney, who is a former graduate of Battle Mountain High School. He's the California Teacher of the Year.
Oh, wow.
Amazing talk. If you're an educator in the Valley, you really want to meet Casey Cooney.
Very cool, very cool. And then I know some of my personal favorites are some of these motivational TEDx's. What are some of your favorites that you've seen over the years in TEDx?
I saw one. I'm very focused on mental health, and it's something I want to pursue as a career, so I do focus a lot on the psychology and stuff. And within developing my talk, I kind of researched a lot of TED Talks on suicide, and I came across this one that was surviving the suicide of her husband.
Oh, wow.
And it was just very impactful. And another one of my favorites, my cousin actually did TEDx Youth in Mexico.
Cool.
And she talks about passion, and I think she does it in a very neat way. And I look up to her a lot, so it's very nice to now be able to do the same.
Very cool, yeah. And Kat, do any stick out to you over the years from TEDx?
Yeah, my personal favorite is Elizabeth Gilbert on creativity. Every time you apply to host a TEDx event, which we've hosted hundreds of talks now through TEDx Vail, there are over 3 billion viewers of TED Talks.
Right.
We have had over 200,000 TEDx events in the world.
Yeah.
So, yeah, TED stands for Technology, Entertainment, and Design. And the design and the entertaining piece is really a place where it can be fun, it can be colorful, dance, music, art. We have an artist in residence, Amy Dose. You might have seen those cool murals along the roundabout in Eagle. Amy did those.
Awesome.
She'll be designing our set.
Amazing, amazing. I just think it's so cool that you're bringing this kind of global idea locally and kind of localizing it. And for people that are thinking of attending, I think it's so cool that it might be a topic you might know about, but you might not have thought about it the way that the presenter presents it, right?
Right.
Or it might be a totally new topic to you that you had no idea people are talking about. So April 14th and April 28th, be sure to check these out. Whether you know about it or not, it's going to open your eyes. What are you guys most excited about with the event?
I'm very excited about hearing everyone's stories because, for example, 5 of them are from Sweden and Puerto Rico and various other places. And I'm really like culture because I'm from a multicultural background, and I love meeting new people and hearing them out. So I'm very excited for all of the experiences and cultures that this will bring and hearing like what they have to say, even though they're across the world or wherever, and like their perspective on certain matters.
Yeah, and bringing it kind of back to suicide, like that's all over the world, right? So hearing a different culture's take on something is pretty powerful. What about you, Kat? What are you looking forward to?
Well, of course, I'm really invested in how well the students deliver their TEDx Vail Youth Talks. It's so inspiring to watch them go through their personal growth journey each year. And this year, the kids have really gone deep and have really touched on some very tender and vulnerable subjects. Yeah. And of course, the social spaces. In between the 2 sessions, we have this delicious, fun time. Ice cream, all kinds of interesting experiences related to the students' talks.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
So definitely check out TEDx Vail Youth. Year-round, but definitely coming up this month, April 14th at Battle Mountain High School, and then April 28th at Colorado Mountain College. More information online?
TEDxVail.com.
TEDxVail.com. Check it out, and stay tuned for more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
TV8 te brinda la mejor programación en español todos los días. Sintoniza Conexión Latina los lunes, miércoles y viernes a las 7 de la tarde con repeticiones los fines de semana. Además, te presentamos nuestro nuevo programa Sabores y Creaciones, donde hemos juntado tus recetas y manualidades favoritas en un solo lugar los martes y jueves a las 7 de la tarde. Y por último, disfruta de Daily Flash Latino, con noticias y entretenimiento en tendencia los sábados a las 7 de la tarde. Te esperamos por el canal 92 de Comcast, nuestra página de Facebook TV8 Conexión Latina, nuestro canal de YouTube TV8 Vail Good Morning Vail o nuestra página web tv8vail.com.
Well, Archer and I are going to get headed on further down the trail, but I hope you'll catch up with us a little bit later. Hi, I'm Ben Roof and I'm one of the new hosts here at TV8. I'm so excited to share all of my explorations throughout the Vail Valley with my dog Archer, where we'll be taking you to hiking trails, biking trails, maybe we'll go rafting, fishing, or whatever else we can come up with. I'm so excited to share all of that with you in my new segment, Outdoor Adventures. Don't forget to catch up with us every day right here at TV8 Vail or at tv8vail.com because there's always more for you on 92.
Do you have an interesting hobby or skill you'd like to share for Vail Valley? We want to hear from you. We're looking for people to share their musical, artistic, culinary, woodworking, athletic, or technical talents on Good Morning Vail. If you'd like to share your talents with the community, email Danielle at tv8vail.com. Join the community conversation. There's more for you on 92.
Join us on board the Leadville Railroad Winter Express. Stay cozy in our heated lounge cars. Marvel at the stunning winter landscape. Sip delicious hot chocolate. Don't forget to check out our new specials. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Well, we just walked outside of Eyepieces with two of their new exciting products that we're going to get to try out on the mountain here at Beaver Creek. Well, we're back on the chairlift, headed back up to the top of Beaver Creek, and we're going to focus on the Murak Wave Cell helmet from Anon. And this one's pretty interesting because one thing I noticed already is it has this cool boa right here in the back that'll allow you to adjust and loosen the helmet around your head. It just fits so well, but you can adjust it to make it fit even better. So that's one thing I've noticed that I like so far on this helmet. The other cool piece of this helmet is the wave cell technology it has. As you can kind of see through the ventilation, that green wave cell technology inside the helmet. And what it really does is it balances out the impact. So when you hit your head on the snow, it balances out the impact of where you hit your head. The wave cell behaves like a network of hundreds of interconnected shock absorbers connecting to your head and the outer shell of the helmet. Wave cell helps distribute the impact energy through its network of cells and reduces impact forces like the crumple zone of a car perhaps, and then helps divert rotational forces by flexing and gliding. So we're gonna jump to the next product that we picked up from Eyepieces today, and it is these pink protective Anon M5 goggles that are super sweet. They come with the built-in face protection, and I've got this pink lens on today, so I should be seeing pretty well through this overcast weather that we've got out in front of us at Beaver Creek. But let's go try them out. So another cool feature about these M5 goggles from Anon is the built-in face technology like we talked about, but check this out. It's magnetic, so it just pops on and off super easily. You can snap it right back on right in and out. All right. So if I had to rate both products right now, I'd give the M5s, you know, a soft 10 out of 10, and I would give the Merak helmet also, you know, probably a 10 out of 10. But that's just me. Make sure to go to Eyepieces and try these unique products out for yourself. Thanks for joining us, and I hope to see you on the mountain.
Now, you may wonder, what in the world do the Navy SEALs do? Well, we had a conversation with the author of the book Unsealed, which is a Navy SEAL's guide to mastering life's transitions. Let's take a look at that conversation.
Welcome back to the show. Now I'm very excited to interview Mark Green with the book Unsealed, retired Navy SEAL. How are you doing, Mark?
I'm doing well. How are you?
And we have Jamie with us as well. Hello, Jamie. How are you doing?
Hi, good. Thank you.
It's so nice. Thank you guys for joining us this early in the morning. And I have to say, I am so inspired to talk to both of you. And I'm so inspired about your words of encouragement. And I just want to hear about your story, Mark. Give us a little bit of background. First of all, the Unsealed, where did that powerful name come from?
I want to say it's all me, but it was my as we were going through the editing process, as we were going through the stories, there was one particular story in the book that I had to unlearn everything that I'd known as a SEAL that helped me survive.
Right.
And that one instance, I really had to unseal and just be broken down to just the bare minimum to get the help that I needed. So that's the catalyst for the title.
I love that so much. And Mark, you know, first of all, I'm going to get your book, and that's a true story because I'm very excited to read it. I just can't imagine that journey as you were a football player, you got injured, and then you went in to be a Navy SEAL. Give us a little bit of background about yourself.
So I was an Air Force brat, third generation military. So going into the military was always on the horizon. But when I had the injury in college, a buddy of mine said, "Don't worry about this injury. We're going to go be Navy SEALs now."
Wow.
And back in 1991, there were Charlie Sheen had made a bad movie about it, and then there was nothing else. So I became a SEAL, and it was just exactly what I needed. I loved the training, and I loved the challenge. So that really set my life up to really conquer and overcome everything in life just based on what you need to do to survive that. Won that training course to be a SEAL.
I love that. Now, you wrote this incredible book, and I'll have to talk to you again after I've read it, which I'm very excited about. And then how did you come into play with all of this? How did you guys meet? What was that connection like?
Yeah, I had written the show inspired by my own life about a retired Navy SEAL adjusting to civilian life and reconnecting to his daughter.
Okay.
And then, and then I was connected to Mark through our executive producer at Telaria Media, and I read Mark's best-selling book, and I obviously was so moved and inspired, and realized that we were both aligned in our mission, and he was coming you know, from the Navy SEAL perspective, and I was coming from, you know, the child of a veteran perspective.
Cool.
And together, it was just a match.
I love this. I could talk to you guys all day. I have so many more things I want to say to both of you. But I have to say, really, what I'm getting from this is the beauty and the power and just the passion that you both have to share kind of like the human spirit. Is that kind of correct? Because I have yet to read the book. I'm very excited. I want to see the show as well. But just about how strong the human spirit is to conquer all things in this lifetime.
Yes, that's for sure. But then when I think the support network or the friendships that come out of this, and Jamie and I are actually dear friends, and
cool.
She did an amazing job of capturing both sides of it, and with her brilliant writing, it makes it actually very funny and heartwarming.
That is so awesome, you guys. Well, I could talk to you all day. We're going to have to do this again. But thank you both for inspiring so many people. And I can't wait to, watch and read both. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us, and look forward to talking to you more after you read the book.
I love that. And we'll make it happen, I promise. Thanks, guys. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you.
Yeah, and keep it right here. We have more of the show to come.
Good morning, Vail.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Join us on board the Leadville Railroad Winter Express. Stay cozy in our heated lounge cars. Marvel at the stunning winter landscape. Sip delicious hot chocolate. Don't forget to check out our new specials. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
In America's heartland, living close to the land, there's a love for the country and a pride in the brand. In America's heartland, living close to the land. In America's heartland, close to the land.
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We've transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the Immersion Theater.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now! Our independent news hour offers diverse perspectives and unique opinions, often unheard in the mainstream media, live as the news unfolds. Tune in for Democracy Now!, the War and Peace Report, weekday mornings at 9 and evenings at 6 on TV8 Vail, Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Good morning, Vail.
Berry Creek Middle School has really got some aspiring and interesting young minds talking all about entrepreneurship and beyond. Julio is there to have a conversation with them about their event that's happening today. Let's take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at Berry Creek Middle School today with a very special group of students and their teacher, Ms. Erickson, who are here to tell us all about their spring market or craft fair happening this weekend here at Berry Creek Middle School. For everyone back at home watching, you won't want to miss out. And today we have a group of students who are part of an entrepreneurship class. As you can see behind us, they've got some of their displays and some of their businesses that they've been working on and that they'll be showcasing this weekend as well. So we're very excited to be here today, Ms. Erickson. Thank you for having us here and allowing us into your space, into your school, to learn a little bit about what you guys have been working on. How are you feeling today? How's everything going?
We are really excited to share what we've been working on with you all, as well as tell you about the craft fair that we have this Saturday. So I guess I'll just start with that. The craft fair is at Berry Creek Middle School in Edwards, 1000 Miller Ranch Road on Saturday, April 6th. We have about 8 entrepreneurial businesses with our 8th graders, and we have 25 local adult vendors and small businesses that will also be here. It runs from 9 o'clock in the morning until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There is no entry fee, so we hope the community comes out and they shop for gifts for Mother's Day. Teacher appreciation is coming up next month, end of the year, and graduate gifts.
Love that. This Saturday, the craft fair here at Berry Creek Middle School, lots of vendors, including some of the students here today that will be selling their products, services, and I think a little bit of food as well.
Yeah, we have a few food vendors. We have Pasta Tivoli, which used to be located in Eagle, selling their sauces, sourdough, baked goods, and a few other vendors, a new local coffee vendor as well. Yeah.
Awesome. Ms. Erickson, you kind of mentioned it. This project or this craft fair is a part of the entrepreneurship class that you teach here at Berry Creek Middle School. Tell me a little bit about the class, the curriculum, and a little bit of what the students have been learning.
Yeah, so they have been learning the ins and outs of running a business like an adult. They've learned what it takes to create an effective sales pitch and elements of persuasion. They've had to learn about some money record keeping, finances, how to reinvest in their business. They've really been learning about cost and then how to turn their costs in their product into a profit, what they need to charge. Yeah.
That's very cool. Such a unique class. I think the students are learning a lot, and we're going to be showing you guys what some of the students have been working on. So if it's okay with you, Ms. Erickson, we're going to kind of just walk around. Is everybody ready back here? Yes. All right, we'll kind of take a look at what some of the students have been working on, and they'll share with us a little bit of their business. So if you guys want to follow us back here, we're going to start over here with this young gentleman. How are you doing? What is your name? Tell me your name and your business.
My name is Juan Carlos Jaquez. I'm the owner of JC Crayon Creations, and I make crayon figures.
Crayon figures. That's very cool. And you guys can see too that all of the students are wearing their logo shirts, which I think is also very cool. So they're representing their brand. Tell me a little bit about JC Crayon Creations. You said you make crayon figures. Tell me about that.
Well, right now I made the Easter eggs and for the Easter and the Easter bunnies, and around Valentine's, around this area, I made hearts, and I sold a lot. I sold out.
That's awesome. So can you color with these crayons as well?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's very cool, unique creation. You can see JC's Crayon Creations here. He's got his board all set up, and will you be at the fair this weekend?
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys will be able to see this business and support. You guys can see obviously his creations there. So thank you for sharing with us a little bit about your creations here. Why don't we move along over here? We have 2 students. Tell me you guys' names and a little bit about your business. I'll start with you right here.
Yeah, I'm Diego, and we're selling foods.
Diego, nice to meet you. And you over here, what is your name?
My name is Valeria Castello.
Valeria, nice to meet you guys. What is the name of your guys' business? Tell me a little bit about that.
Taste of Garcia, and we're selling Mexican sweets.
Mexican sweets, I love that. Is your last name Garcia?
Yeah.
My last name is also Garcia, so that's very cool. Valeria, I'll go over here with you. Tell me a little bit about what you guys are selling. I see you have some cool pictures there on your board. What is your business all about?
So we are selling some Mexican snacks, sweets, like anything that has to do with our culture and our heritage. Yes. So we have a couple of fresas con crema, mini pancakes, un chocoflan o flan, and some of those little sweets that most of you guys recognize if you all are part of that community.
Do you have a favorite treat or a favorite sweet?
Yeah, el chocoflan is...
That's a very good, yes, I agree with you. All right, thank you guys for sharing a little bit about the Taste of Garcia's. Will you guys also be at the market this weekend?
Yes, we will.
Awesome, so everyone come check out Taste of Garcia's. We're gonna move around over here. We're making our way down through the library. 3 young gentlemen here. Tell me a little bit about your guys' business. I'll start with your names, and then we'll talk about your business. So what's your name right here?
Hi, my name is Anthony Trujillo, and I'm in 8th grade.
Anthony, nice to meet you. What about over here?
I'm Danny Monsinas.
Danny, nice to meet you. And over here?
I'm Brian Rodriguez.
Ryan or Brian? Brian, nice to meet you. Tell me, guys, a little bit about your business, Detailing Express. I see that's the name of your business, right? Tell me what it's all about.
So Detailing Express, it's a business about car detailing. We just sell services to your car, like just basically cleaning services.
Very cool.
And yeah, that's it.
I might need a cleaning service soon, so I'll definitely hit you guys up. I'm going to walk around this way so I can talk to these guys over here. Do you guys tell me how you started this project, or maybe some of the skills that you learned as well through your business?
Well, someone was like Anthony, started this a while ago.
Okay.
I would say that we started it because of the class. Yeah.
And you guys, what's been the most fun part about this, or maybe the most challenging part? Tell me about that.
Probably like the most fun part is like having a business with my friends.
Yeah. That's very cool. You guys are all 3 working on this together. I think that's very cool. Group project, Detailing Express for all your car detailing services, those car cleaning. And as you guys can see, they've got their display here. One thing I really like is that they all have their QR code. So if you're watching at home, you are able to scan. And what can we learn a little bit more about your business if we scan the code?
Yeah, you can see our prices and how to contact us.
There you go. Well, you guys will find all the information there. Thank you guys, Detailing Express. I love that idea. Now we're gonna make our way back here. We have 2 more businesses, 2 young ladies over here. I'm gonna go with Liz Trends. Is that right? Did I say that right? Yeah. Awesome. Is your name Liz, I'm assuming?
My name is Lisbeth.
Lisbeth, nice to meet you. Tell me a little bit about your project and what you're offering.
Well, I'm offering scrunchies right now.
Okay.
I make my scrunchies by hand.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long does it take to make a scrunchie, would you say?
Probably like 20 minutes.
Pretty fast. You've got it down. You've got the materials. You guys can see there. She's got the scrunchies, which are very popular right now. I see a lot of girls wearing the scrunchies. Tell me what you've learned about making a business, or some of the skills that you've learned.
Well, I've learned to be more responsible about the money I spent, and how to figure out the prices. Yeah.
That's very important. Pricing, finances, definitely a very important part of owning and running a business. And will you also be at the market this weekend?
Yeah, I will.
Awesome. Well, we'll see Liz Trends. You guys can see her lovely board here. If anybody wants some scrunchies at home, a fun accessory, she's got all the patterns and colors. So check her out this weekend. And over here we have another young lady. Hello. What is your name? And tell me a little bit about your business.
My name is Delian Douglas, and my business is about sugar scrubs.
Sugar scrub. So is this something you put on your body, on your face, on your lips? Tell me how it works.
You can put it on your body, your face, and your lips.
Love that. And tell me a little bit about some of the skills that you've learned through this project, because I know you guys have been learning a lot. So tell me maybe some of the skills that you've learned.
Some of the skills I've learned is that you should respect your customers and don't take your business for granted.
I love that. Respecting your customers, very important part of owning a business as well. And the name of your business is Crystal Scrub. And I love your little tagline, love your smooth skin. I love that. Will you also be at the fair this weekend?
Yes, I will.
For everyone watching, for anybody wants some scrubs, some body scrubs, some facial scrubs, Crystal Scrubs has got you covered. Tell me, how do you make these yourself?
Yes.
What's the process of making them like?
It's long.
Yeah.
Really long.
What are maybe some of the ingredients that you use?
Some of the ingredients that I use are shea butter, cocoa butter, essential oils, and sugar.
Love that. All the butters and all the perfect ingredients to make your facial and body scrubs. We are going to wrap it up here. I'm very excited to be here and share with you guys a little bit about the Berry Creek Middle School Craft Fair or Spring Market. Thank you to all of the students who are back here. I'll make my way back around this way. For having us here today, Ms. Erickson and all of your class. Thank you all for sharing a little bit about your guys' business. I know time is limited, so we can only share a little bit. But this weekend, Saturday, 9 to 3, is that correct? Here at Berry Creek Middle School, come check out the students' work as well as other community vendors and get your spring gifts for any family members, friends, or any occasion. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back with more of the show, so stay tuned.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Hi, it's Max at TVA Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tvavail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Good morning, Vail.
Eagle Library District has such an incredible impact on our community here, and in honor of National Library Day, we are looking at all things that they have to offer.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Like, if you haven't looked outside, it's snowing. It is very slushy. And Tegan and I were talking all things snow and slush because it is the best day to read a book and to do all things audiobooks, other options on this snowy Friday. How are you doing, Eagle Valley Library District? No, I don't think you need at this point. Tegan, everyone knows you're a spirit animal here.
Oh, thanks.
So what are we talking about today with the all things library?
Well, so exactly what you said. As I was coming in, you got the snow and you got the clouds. And
Yes.
this is the perfect day to stay home and read.
It totally is. Are you like that now when you see the snow? I'm like, ooh, I have this book. I have this book.
Yep. And you're like, where's my tea? I want to get
100%
cozy.
in my blanket. I have it all on my couch ready to go with my dogs by the fire, ready to go.
Yep. It's like, you find your little cozy little
Or go
area.
to the library.
Yes, you
and
can
get
come to the
cozy
library and
and-
get
yes.
cozy. We have fireplaces too. We do not have blankets, but you can
I
bring one in.
bring your own blanket.
Bring your own
Chill,
blanket. So if you don't have, You have multiple books at home.
Yes,
I have multiple books
true,
at home.
yes.
If you need to
From
go
the library,
from the
huh?
yep. Again, you can check out 50. So we're happy to help.
I just
your
think that
cozy
is
days.
a lot. 50, in case you didn't.
Yeah, 50.
That is amazing.
So,
I have one, and I'm seriously still like, I know we had touched base on this, but if something does happen,
yes.
Don't be scared. You're going to
Don't-
pay a little money,
yeah.
but I literally have my book way up high because I'm like, this is the library moment.
And again, you can check out books for 3 weeks.
Wow.
We have auto renewals, so
Okay, yep.
it can renew up to 2 times, so long as no one's
cool.
waiting for it.
Right.
And then, of course, accidents happen, so
Yeah.
we would ask for replacements, but there are no fines and fees. We just would like it back.
Right. Oh, that's brilliant. That's really cool.
Yeah. So that's part of the checkout process. So if
Okay.
you can make it end today and you want to refresh what you got at home,
Right.
so you can have a nice read day, come on into Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum.
Love it.
You just need, if you don't have a library card, you just need a photo ID. That can be a
I
ski
have
pass
mine.
or a gym pass. Yes, you do.
Yeah. And that's so good. So if you don't have a library card,
Yeah.
any photo ID.
Any
will do.
photo ID.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't
Cool.
have to be your driver's license. So if the only thing you got in your wallet at that time is your gym pass, fantastic.
Good
it has
to
your
go.
picture on it, you're good to go.
That's
And
awesome.
you'll get set up with a library card and you can walk away with some books.
And Tegan, I have to tell you, I had a friend just visiting from New York
Yeah,
City,
yeah.
and she brought her daughter into the Avon
Yes,
location,
yeah.
and I want to say Eagle,
Okay.
or Gypsum. I don't want her the other. She was blown away, and they
Oh,
live in
good.
this city, in New
Yeah,
York City,
yeah.
and she was like, I've never experienced. It was so clean, so beautiful. So I had to tell you because I was
Yay.
like, funny story. I'm like,
Love
love,
it.
yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
That's good to hear.
on this snowy day, are we
On
going
a
to talk
snowy-
about audiobooks? Is
Yes,
that okay?
yes. So if you can't make it to the library, you
Right.
can still have access to the library. So if you don't want to get on the roads and you don't want to play in the snow,
Right.
You can hop onto our website, which is evld.org.
So
and,
cool.
Yep, and we got ebooks and we got e-audiobooks.
What's
so,
an e-audiobook?
So it's a audiobooks were like on discs.
Right.
So as our cars have shifted away from CDs,
Okay.
although my car still definitely has a CD
Right.
player.
I was going to say, I was thinking, I'm like, some of my friends, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm still plugging in
Yeah,
the CDs.
love it. Old school 90s.
Yep. And so it's a way for you to listen to the book.
Okay.
And there's, and I always recommend check out a few audiobooks because you might not like the reader. The reader makes it. The reader is
It's
what
so
sells
true.
it. Yeah.
That is so very true because there are a couple of times I've on my cell phone done the audiobooks, and now you can do that through the library
Yep,
on my
for
cell phone,
free.
which is
Yep.
what that's good to know. And that's awesome. But you're right, the reader, their
Yes.
energy,
Yep.
because if they're into it, you can feel it right
Yeah,
away
yeah,
from the get go. Yeah.
And then some of them will do the voices.
Yes.
And then sometimes it's not.
Well,
So
true.
it's always
I've
good to check
never
out a
thought
few.
about that. That's really interesting. So make sure you like
Yeah.
the voice behind the book.
Yes. Check out a few. And I've definitely followed voice actors because
Oh.
I'm like, I love how you read whatever book you're going to read. I
I'll
know I'm
listen
going
to
to like
that.
it. I'll listen to it.
Okay, this is interesting. And let me ask you a question.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is getting a little off topic, but do a lot of the authors actually voice there, or do a lot of, is it 50-50?
Yes and no.
Okay.
And so sometimes it's not the best audio because
Okay.
it's not what they're used to doing. And sometimes
Ah.
it's so good because especially memoirs,
Yeah.
when they get into that part that's really impactful and they're choking up and you're
Because it's
choking
their-
up. Yeah,
their
because it's
life,
their
their
life.
moment, yeah.
You can hear the emotion and then,
Cool.
I'm like, oh.
I totally get it. That's me every day.
Yep. Coming to work being like, it's a book, I swear.
You're like, I need to see it. It's snowing
a
out.
book.
Like, please. Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it just depends, and it
Okay.
depends on the publisher on how and what it sounds like. If they add music, if they add sounds.
Right.
Sometimes you can get a full cast, so you get different.
So
Yes,
cool.
and full casts
Okay.
are fun. So
Why have I never thought of? No, it's bizarre. It's one of those things, right? Like I have listened to. I think I have Audible on my phone,
Yes,
but now
yes.
I need to go back
You
to you
need
guys
it.
because it's
Yep,
free.
it's
which
free.
Again, free.
Yep.
Better.
So Audible, so just it's a Libby app from
Okay.
Overdrive. So hop into your app store and
Okay.
it's called Libby.
Libby.
Yep, and then
Okay.
you can get books for free, and
So
you
cool.
can. I like audiobooks for drives, or you can
Totally.
use it for exercise. Running with Kafka. You can fold laundry. Although I have gotten caught immersed in a book, like not folding the laundry.
You're just
I'm
like,
just listening.
I love
I'm like,
it.
this is great. nothing's getting done.
You're like, I'm just here. I'm present. I'm trying to do this, but right now I'm just listening. We're good.
Yeah, but this is really great. Like, what's going to happen next? And I'm just, teasers. Yeah.
Well, and audiobooks, when did that kind of become a thing? Because I feel like recently it's a huge, like, audiobooks, podcasts, et cetera.
Yeah. That's a great suggestion. They have done, studies as far as like the market is concerned, and audiobooks are definitely the hottest market at the moment.
That's what I was thinking.
And so I think it's just another way for us to consume information. And so
while
we're doing multitasking, doing other things, driving, and some parents, they're like, well, it's, they're trying to get their kids to read.
Right.
And so they want to steer clear of audiobooks, but your brain is doing the same thing. So it is okay to listen to an audiobook.
Okay.
I mean, I'm still advocating for both.
Right.
But it is okay if that is what the child prefers or what you prefer. Your brain is still doing the same amount of work to listen so that you're absorbing the story, understanding the themes, the characters, their narration. So your brain's still working.
Wait, that's so good to know, because honestly, when you said that, the first reaction that I was thinking of is like, oh my goodness, like if you're learning to read and you're listening, that's going to take away from the fundamentals, but you're telling that it's the same. That's so cool.
And it's not cheating. And so with
no, totally. That's what I was thinking.
It's not cheating.
Yeah.
And especially for early readers, is like audiobooks can tackle large vocabulary and introduce them to new words and sentence structures that they're not ready to read yet. And so you're prepping them with those skill sets so that when they get to that point,
they're able to. So in some ways, it's really empowering and it's important.
Yeah.
That is great to know. Tegan, every time. So for these audio, I'm serious. I'm like, you are the library. So with the audiobooks, where can we go one more time?
Yep, evld.org.
Okay.
And we have our ebooks and our e-audiobooks, e-magazines too. If you just want to flip through a magazine, because I come across people like, I don't read books, I read magazines. We got those too.
Dude, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. So we have digital magazines.
I'm excited.
Yep. So what's nice about our digital magazines is that you can also get back issues.
Okay.
So if you and some of the digital magazines, which I really appreciate, and I think Outside Magazine is one of them, is they have the built-in links.
Okay.
And so as you're going along, you're like, oh, I want to learn more. Boop, link.
Cool.
Tegan,
get lost. As always, thank you for everything.
Thank
I'm just so
you.
happy because every time I talk to you, I'm like, I'll see you next Friday.
Yeah.
But thank you so much. I keep it right here. We have more Good Morning Vail to come.
Good morning, Vail. Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV8 Vail. Tracy brings you the best in fresh and healthy foods for the active outdoor lifestyle. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Hi, I'm Gretchen Pleshaw, host of TV8 Vail. From fashion to food, from film to festivals, experience a unique look at the boutiques, spas, restaurants, and venues that make the Valley so special. Join me for Glitz and Glam. Find it in Good Morning Vail or at our website at tv8vail.com. I can't wait for our next adventure.
Dog Tales is America's premier dog lovers magazine show. This series is all about dogs and the people who love them. Featuring dogs of all sizes, shapes, and breeds, keeping you up to date with all the latest news from the dog world. Sit back and enjoy a fun program for the whole family. Check your local listings and tune in to Dog Tales.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi friends, welcome to the Vibe Report with Avisha. This is where I tell you all about the exciting happenings all around town. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the Red Lion, Sonnenalp, Hike, Shakedown Bar, the Lodge at Vail, Gambit Bar, and Park Hyatt will be having nightly live music.
The artist known as Face Bagel is playing at Pepe's for his Sunday residency from 4 to 9. No cover, just good food, drinks, music, and of course, good vibes. The world-class Taste of Vail Festival is going on until Saturday the 6th, showcasing a variety of chefs and wine from around the world. On Saturday, the last day of the festival, is the Best of the Best Grand Tasting. It's happening at 5 p.m. at the Hike, and it'll be an evening of celebrating the culinary and wine community with Vail restaurants, guest chefs, and tastes of Vail wineries. There's also a closing celebration dinner with Decanter, Saturday, April 6th at Express Lift from 7 to 9 p.m. Check out the Taste of Vail Eventbrite page or website to purchase tickets or to get info on volunteering to help out. The Vail Youth Ballet Company is performing Saturday for the Spring Showcase at the Battle Mountain High School Auditorium, presented by Vail Friends of Dance. The event is open to the public and tickets can be purchased online or at the door. Also on Saturday is Paint Your Pet Night at the Alpine Art Center. This is part of their Cocktails and Canvas series. Check out alpineartcenter.org for more info.
That's it for this week's Vibe Report, friends. Be sure to follow the Vail Vibes TV8 Instagram for more info. And as always, spread the good vibes. I'm Avisha Scarborough, and I'll see you next time.
Well, thanks for joining us on this Saturday morning edition of GMV Express. It's been a good one. We talked about TEDx. We talked about Unsealed, the book on how to master transitioning through life from the view of a Navy SEAL and beyond. Lots happening. Make sure you head over to Berry Creek Middle School for their event as well. I'm Kimberly Perot, and I will see you next time.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now! Our independent news hour offers diverse